Alright, quick 2 hours. Just a little Pokemon gambling. Actually, that's a lie. We're gonna do a bunch of gambling. We're gonna do a bunch of gambling real quick. I forgot my sleeves. Alright, I'm gonna go get my sleeves. Goofy ass cat. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, first roll. Show me the numbers! Oh. Alright, we're gonna reset. Alright. Here's the Gamba. This is a fucking gambling stream. I got it, dude. I got the fucking fever, bro. Go again. Get it quick. I don't want to open any more of these. Oh, Pearly! Pearly, please! I do love the art on the New World. Okay, handsome. That looks pretty cute. That's a repeat. Not bad. Alright, put that to the side. We'll open another here in a minute. Pretty cool. I don't know who that is, but that's gambling, baby. That's gambling. Big gambas. Why didn't it save? So, is the reset... Oh, bro. Is the reset different? Oh, wait, no, hold on. Okay, so... Oh, it's gonna be really annoying. I'm so sorry, y'all. Every time. Wait. No, that's not right. Dude, this is being weird. It's not saving Sharpedo. Bruh. Is it working now? I think it's working now. Sorry about that. I hope it looks good. I tried to beautify everything up. I didn't realize Octazuka was only 65 damage. I thought it was stronger than that. I thought you were stronger than that. Ooh. Dang, double. That's hard. I think we take it. Oh, I'm faster. Okay. Oh, that's neat. Did nothing. Excellent. Loser! Oh, fucking Lear, bro. Let's actually do it. Let's, Oh, shit. I was all excited about Wonder Skin, but... I thought it made a... I thought we were immune to status. It just makes it less likely. Alright, so... Oh my gosh, guys. Welcome in. Holy crap. Did you just finish up on Dark Cloud for the day? Did you do another dungeon, I take it? That's about enough time for another one. Welcome in. Holy crap, welcome everybody. Oh no, I'm gonna be losing. This is like, I have no control over this. I'm just gonna look like a loser. Welcome in though. We are playing some Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. No, there goes my gamble. Or wait, no, there was I don't know if I gambled on the last one. But welcome in. Let me turn it down a little bit, I was jamming. It's just kind of me. Holy crap, though, welcome in everybody. A lot of people. So if you've never played this challenge, oh, it's disabled, I wasn't paying attention. Essentially, moves are randomized, base stats are randomized, trainers are randomized, and I think I'm dead. No, we took that well. Oh, if I heal on this, we're screwed. Those are my fish. Those are real fish. Those are my PS2 fish. Those are my babies. I worked really hard on those. Where are they? They're somewhere over here. Where are they? Oh wait, they must be in one of the folders on OBS. There they are. Yeah, whenever I talk about how crazy fish are, this is what I'm talking about. I spent so much time breeding those. It took forever. It took forever. Those are all legit fish, though. It just takes forever. It just takes forever. Sleep talk, no. Okay, so I was sort of explaining this. Essentially, you try to beat the entire game with only one Pokemon. So like back when you were a little kid. And again, everything's randomized, so you have no idea what you're gonna fight or what's gonna happen. It's crazy. So yeah, no, that's like, well, honestly, it only took like 12 hours to do, but that's 400 hours of fishing in Dark Cloud 2. That is the results of all my work. So, and that's even crazier too. So if you look up here, this tracker's so cool. So he has Curse Body on Simisage. So again, everything's random. So like there's like no control. So we got Wonder Skin actually, which is kind of funny. We didn't get Rough Skin. We actually got Wonder Skin this time. I'd love Rough Skin right now. We actually have a defensive Sharpedo, so it's all random. So we have Steel Wing, Minimize. It's gonna get weirder. It's just gambling. It's just gambling, and to celebrate gambling, I bought some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So I'm just gambling today, and then we're looking for a specific little cat. That's the cat we're looking for. I figured I'd go for something cute. Because, yeah, it's a bit of a cat stream. Let's see if I can get one real quick. Come here, somebody come here. Somebody show me love. I'm gonna get treats out. I'm gonna cheat. I feel like cheating right now. Don't make me sing. Come on. Nobody? Oh, that's sad. They didn't even come for treats this time. Damn. Nope. Everybody's sleeping. Oh, here he comes. Come here. Yep, come here. This is my baby. Oh, you. Your sister gets treats too. 1 second. She came at the end. So, yeah, I looked. He's not banned. Although I will say, yeah, thanks, Pat. I will say while I was talking to Combat, oh shit. I wonder if they joined my Stalker stream. Oh man. If finally somebody got. God dang it. That didn't even cross my mind. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't even know if I've told you about that. Oh, I just forgot to heal my Pokemon. Oh no, that's bad. Oh, we might lose. That's fine. That's fine. Life happens. So, I can't even say I have a Stalker anymore. Oh wow, that did nothing. So that was crazy that we survived that. So I'm going to mark that their special attack is terrible because that did nothing. Yeah, that was crazy. Also, in case anybody's wondering about the name Kitty, yeah, it's not just cat related. This is this shows you how wild I get. Wild. I couldn't think of a shark name, so I was like, it's gotta be something nurse related, and I was like, who's my favorite nurse? So I chose Kitty from that 70s show. So if you're wondering about the shark name, all the female ones get named Kitty. So, yeah. Is charge the boosting move? Special defense. Oh, okay. Yeah, we go. I can't. So again, that's the crazy thing about like this whole challenge is I was dead right there. And at the end of the challenge, we can actually see if I had to guess, Vespiquen's special attack is just terrible. Yeah, I was like, wait, who's my favorite nurse on TV? And I was like, oh wait, Kitty. That's a perfect name. We'll go with Kitty. And now I'm struggling for male names. I just name him Michael after Michael Phelps, but I am not creative when it comes to Pokemon names. I just go with the first thing that comes to mind. But yeah, this challenge is just gambling. Do you want to sit with me? No, there's a treat on the ground. I originally got the camera because I thought like showing the cats off all the time would make them go away, because they used to harass me all the time. They would just harass me. I'm doing a little Pokemon gambling. I just got back from the grocery. I was eating some Chipotle and watching some Sphida action. I just realized I don't know if I've ever said your name out loud. It's Ree-Z. It's a long E, right? What else could it be that's dumb? Now I'm having a panic attack. But we were hanging out. And I missed like the sweetest shot. Yeah, I didn't do it. I'm so sorry. I needed to do that. Ree-Z. I'm just realizing how often I like read names and then never say them, and it's like, oh god. I have to say it now, and everybody's gonna know that I failed English class 4 times. Not the same one. I failed different English classes. Different English classes. Surprisingly, summer school is quite easy, and it just lets you slack off all year. It's not a good lesson to learn. That's not advice, but... oh my gosh. So bad. I had a teacher, oh my gosh, that wanted me to read a book so bad that she let me read a book now that, like, I'm looking back at it, was absolutely unacceptable. It was about basically aborting teenage kids, and it was crazy. You could just have your kid's organs harvested if you didn't like the kid, and it was crazy. Great book. Great book. Wild to let a kid read. No, dude, there's so many variations. Literally, she was just like, anything. Anything. Read anything. Ooh, what's the anime? It's a scary thing to think of, but... From the new... I've actually heard of that. I'll have to check that out. Oh my gosh, I already got those items, didn't I? Did I come back here? See, you were talking about your brain turning to mush, and it made me think of this. I have done this challenge run, and it only says 4 times, but it's because I keep changing the rules and it resets the counter. I think I've done this 100 times or so now, and I can't remember which items I've picked up or not. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Alright. Oh, here we go. Second rival battle. We should win. Big win, if we get it. Alright, come on. Please. Please. I'm just gonna smack it. Smack the fish. Oh. He did that last time. I feel bad for it. Is that all it can do? Every Pokemon gets 4 random attacks at the start, so if he can just snore, that's sad. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. Take care. Do what you need to. I'm just so excited. I'm trying not. I'm still a little panicked. That's a lot of people. I'm trying not to do anything too embarrassing. I'm sure I already have, but thank you for bringing the party here. I'm gonna do a little Pokemon in, because it's literally just gambling. Eventually, I'll win. That's gambling, right, baby? Eventually, I'll win. And then my mom's celebrating her birthday, so she's out of town, so I'm home alone. So my sleep schedule is probably going to dissolve, and I'm probably going to go back into like nap mode and only sleep for 2 hours at a time, so... Weeds out the weak. But yeah, no, absolutely. Thanks for just swinging in. Take care of yourself, do what you need to. I'm going to be grinding Monster Hunter, Rogue Galaxy, Pokemon, and figuring out Digimon World 4 in the next couple of days so that I can play it with Ginger Tech. It's going to be super exciting. Oh wait, I finally have Dark Cloud stuff to do. Bam, I can finally get involved in the Dark Cloud stuff. I'm not part of the raid though. That's not cool. In Rogue Galaxy? Dang, you passed me in level. You were past me in level and Doug Dimmadang. You got me passed. Also, let me know if anybody feels overwhelmed by the amount of stuff I have on screen. My OCD has triggered the whole time I've been doing all this. I'm like, everything I think is pixel perfect lined up on every side. I don't think anything's covering anything else up. I believe all the Pokemon's feet look like they're actually planted on what they're supposed to be. I think it looks good. But I think it could also be a little overwhelming, and I want to respect if anybody feels overwhelmed. Yeah, that's a decent grinding place, honestly, too. But I wouldn't blame you for taking forever and then never using him, because I don't think I've ever met somebody who likes Judas, genuinely. I've used him. I don't think he's bad, but like, add me to the group. He's not my favorite. But the factory was the first dungeon I was in where I actually got to use Earthshaker, and it was like, oh, let me just spread my wings, or spread my legs, both. Let me spread multiple legs. That's how that works. Oh no, I finally did it. God damn it. I've tried so hard not to spoil anything. Ugh. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I finally did it. I knew I would. If that's what it is, I'm glad it's that. Ah, I've tried so. That's like a bad spoiler too. Oh man. That's like the worst. I'm so sorry that I had to. Ugh. But if anybody, excuse me. That was gross. If anybody needs a JRPG to play, check out Rogue Galaxy. It's pretty fun. It's like Final Fantasy XII story with Kingdom Hearts combat with Tales of Symphonia, Tales of Arise, Tales of Xalia, like actual combat zones. So you have your world, and then as you're progressing through the world, you'll get in random encounters and then enter a separate world that looks like the world you're in, but it's not. It's like a different instance, because if you run too far away, you'll leave the battle. Actually, that might not be true. It might be the same world, but there's like a circle around. Anyways, you're in a circular area and you fight your monsters and then you run away. But you have like Kingdom Hearts-esque combat. It's good. And then I would say it has Dark Cloud's weapon system. It's not exactly Dark Cloud's weapon system, but it's close enough that you feel it. You feel the vibe. It's got pros and cons that I'd say are better than worse than Dark Cloud, but it has one pro that's so much better that it's just excited. Yeah. I don't want to say how far away you are from that, but you're gonna enjoy the game once you get to that point. I will say that. I will say that's the moment the game really like hit me, and it was like, okay, I see how anybody could say that Rogue Galaxy is their favorite game, but like it never hit it for me. But this playthrough, man, it's hitting. I'm definitely gonna top 10 Rogue Galaxy. I just realized both of my moves have to deal unique damage. Assurance deals extra damage if I went second, and Brine deals extra damage if they're at 50% health. And my stats are exactly split. This is kind of annoying. I need, like, growth. Exactly. What are my stats? They're, like, perfectly split. 26, 26, 26, 33, 34. That's crazy. What are the odds of that? That's wild. I'll have to check out what that is. Also, if you like turn-based combat and you're not into that, check out Dragon Quest VIII. Dragon Quest VIII was also made by Level 5, and it has turn-based combat instead of the other combat, and it's chef's kiss. I did a playthrough of the 3DS version not too long ago, so I won't be replaying anytime soon, but I do need to do a PS2 playthrough of Dragon Quest VIII, and I'm gonna do some serious cheating, so it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good time. I got big plans. That's a cool animation. I don't know if I've ever seen that actually. But yeah, we do a lot of grinding around here. we grind in a lot of games. We look for the ridiculous, and we find ways to make it, well, I don't want to say obtainable. Yeah, no, if you guys need to go get food, do what you need to. I just ate, and I literally, like I was saying, I just got home from running errands, and I was eating my Chipotle. I like to get Chipotle because I can eat on it for 2 or 3 days, depending on how hungry I am. And especially when I'm streaming, because you just microwave it. So I'm just chill, and nobody was chatting before you guys got here. So if you guys leave, I'm back to where I was, which was just fine. So I'm just glad to be hanging with you guys. But we're not winning this today. If I win this today, I will stream for 7 days straight in August. I won't turn the camera off. I'm gonna stream a lot anyways come that time, but I'll do it. I'll pull off a perfect fucking stream. Did I just kill something a second ago? Did I just throw the challenge? I feel like I just killed something. I feel like I just threw the challenge. Did I just throw the challenge? I feel like I zoned out and killed something. Did I? I'm gonna have to go back and look. There's some get OP early shenanigans. Oh, and the Insult and Sanctuary. Sorry, I missed that message. I have never played, but I don't want to say confidently yes, but I think I have seen Lobos Jr. play that. But I very well could be wrong, and then remembering Blasphemous. Aftermath, dude, that's scary. Do we have good I can't tell if I have good stats or not, man. I can't tell if this is a Mon. Alright, we got our orange berries. I need, like... I don't know. Growth? I think growth is, like, our best bet, but I don't think we're fast enough for just growth. I think I need, like, Quiver Dance. Shell Smash would be insane. That was my cat making biscuits. Oh, are both of them doing? That's crazy. What do we got? Where are they? I went the wrong way. Oh, now that we're not using Sableye, we'll actually get to use those special berries, like the ones that reduce electric-type damage and stuff. Okay, here we go. Oh, God, first Pokemon I don't have any super... and it's fucking Intimidate, bro. Ooh, nice. Are we strong? Well, lava. Oh, no way. I can't tell how strong I am. Oh, he mean looked. That's so lucky, bro. Articuno? Okay. Steel Wing. Roar of Time. Wow, we tanked that. Oh, that was a crit. That's huge. What's our next level? 21? Dang, so I'm through all my easy levels. Alright, here we go, Sharon. This is a Mon, I guess. I didn't realize that. I guess we do have decent stats. I'm just not used to having this extra 80 points. Grass ground, okay. Okay, so yeah, he, Oh, why am I getting my controller out? I'm panicking. Oh god, I'm panicking. I think we actually drill peck here. Oh, he's faster. Alright, so he doesn't see the kill. That's kind of big. Do I kill? Okay, I didn't know with the crit. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. We got him to waste his potion, and we got a free turn. That was big. What's my next move at? 26? Oh. Ditto, big. I think we just go for stab assurance. Okay, in case he was faster. Barrier. That's just for him, I think. Yeah. Eat brine. That should be an easy kill. Septile, okay. Hyper Fang, okay. Nice hit, nice hit. Oh, so do I not get... Double miss? And the kill, perfectly done. I don't know if he actually would have healed there. That was huge, but I don't know if he would have healed. That was crazy. That was a weird turn of events right there. Alright, Ursaring. We're starting to get outsped, which is worrying me. Alright, so we're faster. I think Assurance is always safe first. Critical hit, huge. Okay, that's the no longer escape one. Electro Web is the one. Okay, I was scared of Electro Web. Alright, nice kill. Oh, dude, we're gonna get through this. I don't remember what type Fermi is, but Drill Peck should do it, right? Dude, we didn't even get hit to 50%. That's crazy. That's crazy. What a win, bro. Is this a Mon? This is crazy. Is this a guy? Double hit. Ooh, that's rough. Did he just give me 2? That's weird. He just totally gave me 2. Is that part of the mod? Dude, I didn't even have to heal. That's one of the craziest runs I think I've ever had. That was a heal-less gym fight. That's crazy. I genuinely can't tell if this Pokemon's good. It can't be. The stat... this has to just be like the easiest run ever. Because I know for a fact these aren't this Pokemon's 460 stats. And I've seen 600 stat Pokemon lose. This is absurd. I think the only reason we're doing so well is because we're out-leveled. Or we're over-leveled. This is crazy, man. Okay. Sneasel. That's a Steel Wing. Ooh, rough skin. Okay, well played, bro. I'm so interested to see what my stats are. HP's pretty high. She'll heal me, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. So like we could have had better stats. What would we want? We'd want to be physical right now. Just absurd. Catchberries, nice. Kind of big. But honestly, we have Wonder Skin, so maybe, I don't know, maybe I hold on to the Oran Berries, although 10 HP is kind of terrible. Alright. 10 growth, how do you take a Drill Peck? Not terribly well. That preschooler didn't have shit for money. Muscle Wing. Max Potion. I'm gonna use that stuff because I think it's worth it. Whoopa. Oh, he's just gotta show off. Although, what would I want? Crunch or Night Slash, I think. Now I'm curious, did I accidentally defeat that Pokemon at the very start and invalidate this run? Is this an official run? Did I screw up? I think I accidentally killed a Pokemon in the woods earlier. I don't know why I'm remembering that. Okay, so items. I think there's one over here, right? No. No, I was wrong. Okay. There's one over here. Yes, Great Mail. And then I think Yachi Berry is super effective ice type attacks. And then yeah, there's one over here. Fucking Master Ball, bro. What? That's the second time I've seen that. Kinda crazy. Alright, there's a ton of rewards back here. Ooh, Chatter, nice. We're actually slower. Damn. We're actually slower than it. That's crazy. Hey, yeah, no. Do what you need to. I'm just gonna be hanging and then probably recording for a bit. And then I'm gonna open some packs here and there, cause should we go heal? Let's go heal. Cause I went to Target and they had the packs I was looking for. and I grabbed some things at Target because there's an exclusive Ben & Jerry's coffee flavor there that, dude, sometimes making a coffee milkshake is just the right thing you need. And I was saying this earlier in Reezy's stream. I went to the store, actually, well, so I went to Walmart because I needed computer duster. And I bought all my stuff, and as I was going out, I checked my pockets and realized I didn't fucking have my wallet. And so, like, I ran back into the store because I had obviously just used it. And I retraced my steps and I couldn't find it. And when I was, like, at the checkout, I was, like, way too close to this lady. I probably was freaking her out. And she was like, "Can I help you?" And I was like, "I lost my wallet." And she was like, "Oh my gosh, no!" And then, like, it was under the thing. So, like, I think I tried to put it in my pocket. And it like, I slipped my pocket and just fell straight on the floor. And it was just like, damn, bro. So then when I finally got out to my car, I started checking out my car. And I'm just like, dude, this shit's busted up. What the fuck's... No! Dude, somebody smacked my bumper. And I'm looking at the car next to me, and I'm like, bro, it's white, and the fucking car, like, paint that's on, like, the bumper where it got hit is white, and it's like, I'm gonna look, and I looked at the front end of the car, and it had the same it had our fucking paint color on it, and I was like, bro, there is no way they obviously hit me. It's like, I'm already in a bad enough mood, because I almost fucking lost my, my wallet. What's Blue Flare? That's fucking Reshiram's thing, right? Oh yeah, that's crazy. So if we need that, we can use that. That's terrible though. 5 PP is pretty bad. But I have it set so that all TMs are on because I don't fuck with that shit, bro. Fuck that. Dude, I took a picture of a guy today on the, and I'm not gonna say his name or anything because I don't want to start shit. But I will talk shit. Oh wait, what did that just say? How did my first one miss? Oh, did he? Oh, he flinched me. Okay. But this guy wasn't gonna run a really good Pokemon. And everybody was like, why wouldn't you run it? And he was just like, it's like not good. And everybody was just like, yo, this thing's fucking great. Like, what are you talking about? And I realized in that moment, like, I wonder how many of the people who play this challenge just reset repeatedly until they get an insanely good Pokemon. And I can understand it. This challenge is difficult, but it's just funny because they turned their nose up to me because I was choosing my starter, and they were like, well, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to randomize. They were getting so... It kills me whenever I, like, start to get into a community because they get so mad. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, no, it's less. Hold on. Yeah, no. Drillpeck gets more PP. And does more damage. But they were like turning their nose up to me because like I choose my own Pokemon, I do my own settings, I do stuff differently. And it just cracked me up that this one guy was just like, this Pokemon's not good enough, I'm not gonna run it. And like in the original rule set, it says you have to run every Pokemon. And it's just like there's so many people who just fucking ignore that rule and try to like win. And I understand it. But like it just kills me, dude, whenever people are just like, you're not doing it right. And it's like, bro, none of us are. It's the point of a challenge run. Like, what in God's name are you fucking talking about? But I'm starting to learn, dude. I think it's just the fact that, like, I challenge their status quo. And, like, it makes them uncomfortable because, like, I just appear out of nowhere. And I'm just like, hey, I'm doing your challenge. And they're like, oh, you're not supposed to be able to just do our challenge. And it's like, it's just a video game, bro. Relax. But I hilariously was just like, oh yeah, I've got my original saves because they were so much fun from, and it's like September like 22nd or something from last year. which was like before the Black 2 and White 2 community started. And I think it like bummed him out to realize that I had been technically a part of the Black 2, White 2 Kaizo community since before most of them. Because I don't remember any of them from the last time I was part of the Discord. And it's not that it matters, because again, I left the Discord. It's not like I wanted to be a part of the community. It's just funny, because it's just like... Oh, crap! Welcome in! How have you been? I've been terrible about getting around to watch everybody recently. I'm sorry I haven't been around. I hope you've been well. Doing a little bit of Pokemon. Doing some Black 2, White 2 Kaizo. Yeah! Holy crap. I've been oh no, he stole my berry. Bro stole my berry. Oh, cold, man. I moved to the west coast of the United States a few years ago, and I've regretted it ever since. It's like, oh, you moved to the desert, it's warm. I get cold at like 60 degrees Fahrenheit to the point where I'm like, okay, like, it's cold. Like, it did not help. I just got used to the heat, and it's bad. So, I wish for nothing but warmth for you. Yeah, no, absolutely. Thanks for just swinging by. Take care of yourself. If anybody from that raid needs to just eat and go or fall asleep or do whatever you need to, do whatever you need to. I am just doing some Pokemon gambling, and if anybody's interested, some Yu-Gi-Oh gambling. There's a cat card I really want. So if anybody's interested, I got some Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I was at Target. I would have gotten them at Walmart, but I got them at Target because they were 20 cents cheaper. And I'm frugal like that because it's not my money, and my mom has very weird rules on what I'm allowed to buy. So I bought some Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Because I really want that fucking cat card. Oh my god, it comes in like a super crazy rare form too. But if you're wondering what's happening on screen, below me are fish from Dark Cloud 2. I know it can be overwhelming. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. Yes, thank you for doing that. I need to work on. I was supposed to work on a bunch of that stuff today, but I didn't because I'm really bad about it. I want to do the clip thing. I do need to figure out how to do that. Reezy gave me a shout out with clips the other day, and it was like, oh man, I need to get that. But man, I'm so bad. I have like crippling ADD. Apparently, I need to go to a psychiatrist to get my ADD medication back. I guess they changed a few years ago to schedule 1 or 2 or something like that. My hat has a javelina on it. There's a race that's 100 miles long. Well, it's 100 miles, 100K, and 50K, which is kilometers. And my mom loves that race. It was her first ever 100-mile race that she completed. So it's like her favorite thing. And I just wear it because it keeps my hair back. Actually, right now my hair's tucked into my sweatshirt, but I hate having long hair. So I just try to keep it out of my face as much as possible. But I also don't like not having long hair, so I just try to, like, yeah, keep it as hidden as possible. But thank you for being interested. Yeah, no, it's the Javelina 100. She used to fly across the country to do it. And then, she's kind of gotten away from the 100-milers because it's just like, it's so intense, man. Running for 24 hours without sleep is just fucking insane. So she's really like switched her goals, and she's now doing like 50Ks, which I think is 32 miles. And she's trying to do one in like every state. So she travels, instead of just like focusing on one race where she's like, it's next year, I'm gonna get it next year. She's like, you know what? Maybe I just have fun with it. And yeah. Oh, dude, I could never either. She's always dreamed of me being a runner, and like it kills her that I'm not a runner, but like, bro, fuck no. But I do very clearly see where I get my grinding from. because I'm just like, hey, I'm gonna fish in Dark Cloud 2 for 16 hours, and she's like, I'm gonna run for 7 hours. No, I'm gonna run for 12 hours. I can run for 18. And then yeah, eventually she ran 100 miles. And honestly, man, I cannot imagine what the peak of that is. Like, so like I can see why she chased it for so many years, but yeah, eventually she was just like, I don't know, she got burnt out of hitting like the 70-mile mark, and you'd either fall asleep and just, it's not that you wouldn't wake up, but you wouldn't wake up with enough time to finish the race, or you'd fall asleep and like you'd wake up in the certain amount of time, but you just wouldn't have the energy to finish the race. And like it happened enough times that she was just like, why don't I just run a shorter distance, and then like I don't have to worry about it. And it was like, yeah. So she finally started doing that. But oh my god, she did this one race that was like, this one was in Ohio, but it was like not only 100 miles long, but it was like famously difficult because it was in the middle of the summer, and it was like most of the time it had either just rained or it was going to rain during the race. And there was a stretch of like the race that was so difficult that you had to do 4 times because it's like a 25-mile loop, that you're like pulling trees to like climb up the hill, and if it's either rained or like it is raining, you're just fucked. You're just not getting up. Oh, we got blocked. Terrible TMs. But yeah, that's what she's into now. But right now she's just celebrating her birthday, so she's gone for a few days. Yeah, I love a good hike. I love a good hike, but she's too extreme. And I finally realize now that she's got the grind mentality. She's gonna grind. She's gonna grind. But I like video games. Excuse me. Ooh. Got a tickle in my throat. Welcome in, though. I'm gonna start saying, this is the first time I've ever said this. Follows are anonymous because I don't know how to see if people follow because I'm too stupid to figure it out. But some people do say that following is anonymous, so I'm gonna pretend that I did that on purpose. So thank you if you follow, and feel free to tell me if you want to. But yeah, I keep doing the fucking, you go into the thing, you put your picture in it, you do all the stuff, you scroll to the top, you copy the link, you go to OBS, you put the link in, and then like it never fucking works for me. And hilariously, the only time it's ever worked for me is like, hell yeah, nice. Welcome to, I'm gonna call it the Wharf. That's probably taken. Somebody probably already called their community the Wharf. I need to make like a community name, like welcome to the Wharf. I do a lot of fishing, hence the video game aquarium below me. I'm a non-practicing wildlife biologist. I'm very casual about it. I don't do anything anymore. I'm like an old lady who looks out the window and goes, "That's the same cardinal from last year. Look at his beak. His beak's chipped." That's about as much as biology-in as I do now, which is still biology-in, but nah. Although I used to be a bit of a wildlife photographer. This isn't a shill, but that is one of my favorite bird pictures of all time. That is a real bird, and that is a picture I took of a vermilion flycatcher, and I love it so much. But I did go to college for wildlife resources management, but yeah, I'm not practicing. I don't do anything. I live at home with my mom, which is why I get to play video games all day, because my mom works all day because she's, again, addicted to grinding, and even though she can relax, she can't relax. And that's some stuff I'm not going to get into, but that's just who my mom is. But she works 10 hours a day, and then she drives for like an hour and a half a day. More than that. It's like 2 hours a day. My mom's gone for like 12 hours a day. But she likes to have pets, so in order to have pets and work 12 hours a day, she has to have somebody come to her house to let the animals out. So I just live at my mom's house because I suck at having a job. And she was paying somebody crazy. I think it's like $50 a day to come and just let the dog outside so the dog didn't get a bladder infection. And then like she had a dog daycare to let the dog go to, which was like 30 something, $35 a day. And again, it was every day that she worked. And the fucking dog daycare, he got attacked 3 times. He needed stitches twice. It was bad. It was bad. We stopped taking him there. But second gym fight, ooh, Thundershock Haunter, bro. No, the paralysis. Okay, this is gonna hurt though. We went second. Oh, bro is bulky. And I just got Parasonged. I think we're dead. We have to kill the next Pokemon in one hit. Simple Beam. Oh wait, no, I thought it was Signal Beam. Poochyena. Yes. We were dead to Perish Song. Oh my gosh, we hit through the paralysis. Oh my gosh, dude, that was so lucky. Okay. So I'm gonna have to heal the paralysis at the end. Wait, where'd my paralysis go? Okay, did it? I'm guessing it just took it off. Okay, it just took it off. Okay, so Larvitar level 28. I'm gonna guess that he can't hurt me. He can definitely hurt me. He could high jump kick me. Try it. Dude, he's gonna... Don't paralyze me, bro. Don't freeze me. Okay. What are the odds he hits me with Tri Attack? 1 hit? Nice. Okay, cool. Dugtrio. Big. Another brine. Another one. Aha! Another one. How is this Pokemon doing so well? Am I just so used to playing with Sableye, who's just terrible, that this Pokemon is, like, beyond my radar? What's happening? How am I this far? Oh, okay, well. I want to play with that Pokemon so bad, but you don't. You can't. He's not available. Ooh, Steel Wing hits. Okay. Oh, our stats were good. So yeah, if our special attack was our attack was lower and put somewhere else. Those were good stats. If our attack was lower and put in our speed, we might have been okay. Did we learn anything? Mega Kick. So we didn't learn anything. Magma Storm's pretty cool. Dragon Rage at the last gym. That sucks. Dragon Rage early enough is good. Night Days is really cool. That would have been helpful. So if you can get... This is apparently the hardest one, so I can't recommend this one, but I like this one, so I will recommend it. I can't recommend it because it's apparently the hardest one, but I will recommend it because I think it's fun. I like it. I also think Gen 5 has the best looking Pokemon. But anyways, oh, I'm so dumb. I did my pack opening wrong earlier. So we're gonna open a pack because we lost a run. But I would recommend trying to get this one. But in order to get this one, you have to download a patch for the game, which cuts out all the cutscenes. I don't know if you've ever played Black 2 and White 2. If you have, you're gonna be blown away by this. Oh wait, no, because I already cut out the cutscenes. But anyways, if you get this tracker, dude, it's so nice. The second games are really nice. The first games are even crazier. I guess this one's harder, but in my opinion, the first game's even harder than the second game. Because in the first game, you fight both your rivals immediately, and since all the Pokemon are randomized, you have to fight 2 randomized Pokemon just to get out of your bedroom, bro. But I prefer this one because it has challenge mode, which makes all your opponent's Pokemon higher leveled. And I used to always do really goofy stuff with that. But I just like this game a lot. But with the tracker, I can actually save the game at a randomized point right here, and every time I load up the game, we get a different Sharpedo. I also have Feebas and Magikarp as my rivals Pokemon because they give the second lowest experience in the game. The lowest is Sunkern, but it's not enough of a difference to keep you from leveling up. So I was just like, why bother? Oh, what did we get? Close combat. Oh, dude, our fucking special defense is terrible. We're gonna run this though. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna run this. What do we get? Mail? I don't have a name for this. Let's open a pack and get a name for this guy. How about that? So let's get Pearly back on screen. There's my ugly ass face again. So we're opening Duelist Nexus 25th anniversary, first edition packs. We're trying to get a cat card because I am collecting cat cards and I'm kind of obsessed. So whenever I go get groceries or anything like that, I grab a pack. Is that the most financially stable thing to do? No, but it makes me happy. What do we got? So, yep, for the last few weeks, I've been saving up and grabbing packs, and I've been opening them on stream. Dude, I've gotten so many of these guys, it's kind of crazy. And I've been having a lot of fun opening them with Ginger and everybody. But I'm running out here. The store does not have any more. That guy's badass. I love the dinosaur cards. The store does not have any more, and my fun budget that my mom gives me is running out. Ooh, that's a beautiful foil. Lovely. Yeah. And I'm gonna start saving up my fun budget that my mom gives me because my mom's a lovely woman. I'm gonna put this one to the side for a second because it needs a sleeve. For the Final Fantasy cards. Sama! I have an ugly soul though. It's a badass fiend. Beautiful. Love a good dragon lady. And Synchro over top. Love to see it. Yep, that's the last one. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day today. I hope it's continued, at least to your standard. Yeah, no, my mom's awesome. We come from a horrible horrible family of, what's it called? Generational trauma. That's it. And her and I are slowly working through it day by day. We come from one of those families where, like, the best way to describe it is everything's a pissing contest. Like, man, I did not sleep at all last night. And it's like, you didn't sleep. I didn't sleep because you didn't sleep. And it's like, thanks. Like, cool. Like, we're starting out that way. But my mom and I are working on it. We're trying to get over doing goofy shit like that. Life doesn't need to be difficult that way. You know what I'm just realizing? I could have just swapped to the, what's it called? Can't remember what it's called. You know what I need? I need a card opening screen. That's what I need to do. I just need to make a card opening screen. That's way smarter. Oh yeah, I'll just make an entire scene for just opening cards. That's way smarter than doing all that. Air slaps, beautiful slopes. Yeah, so I was just talking about that earlier. She used to send the dog to a daycare, and he got mauled twice there, and he had to get stitches. It's bad. He got mauled bad. He still got scars from it after all these years. But, so yeah, I take care of the dog. I clean the house. I don't want to brag, but I am an amazing cook, which is, I will say, this is one thing. People who are amazing cooks usually eat out a lot, unless they have, like, a load of money, because cooking real good food, man, it's expensive. But, like, you can always make a cheap meal. But I cook almost every single one of my mom's meals. Every one of my mom's meals is pretty much homemade, except she does drink, like, a little pre-made protein shake every day, and I don't make those because she makes her own fruit shakes. She likes to switch up what fruit she's eating, and whenever I make them, I just buy whatever the cheapest fruit is. So, like, she gets tired of eating blueberry, strawberry, raspberry every fruit shake, but I try. Excellent. Yeah, I was gonna get rid of those because, well, I said those, and I have another one, and I don't even know where it's at on the OBS thing. It's somewhere around here. I was gonna get rid of it because I was like, dang, I've got so much stuff on screen that, like, I can just, you know, I don't need it anymore. But I kind of like it. Also, I did not get a name for this shark, so we're gonna go with, who was the first person I named? Or I opened? Big Wing Burfamet? Who the fuck is Burfamet? Alright, well, that's the holographic card I opened earlier. Or foil? Are they is it holographic or foil? What's the term now? Is that the same thing? Am I just old? Am I old? I am 30. Well, I'm not 30 yet. They are the same? Okay. That's so weird. I never thought about that. For Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, it's probably because of my age, specifically. I call them holographics. And then for Magic, I call them foils. It's probably completely my age. I haven't had a party. I haven't had a party in so long. I used to, this is kind of crazy to even say, I used to be a big partier. I used to host parties all the time. Used to be a big time partier. Okay. How do we do this? How do we beat up this Phoebus? Nice! Happy preemptive birthday if I somehow forget in a week. Somehow, I will forget. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say it now. Happy birthday. I'll try to remember. But I'm really bad about birthdays. Alright, we're gonna actually Poison Sting and try to get the residuals. Nice, we got it. First try. Alright, well, I should have just double close combat. Hopefully this kills. Yes. But yeah, no, I've got 2 months, 3 months. What's today? How far are we into this? We're almost done with this month, so 2 months. As soon as this month is over, I will have 2 months until I'm 30, so I will be joining you. Leech Life. Ugh. Leech Life is actually banned. It's a healing move, which is so stupid and terrible. The same, although they can both refer to shiny reflective tension on cards with holograph. Or prismatic effect while foil is... Oh, that would actually, okay, so yeah. So so Yu-Gi-Oh cards are holographic because they do create a 3D prismatic effect, right? So it technically has both because some cards are just foil. So, okay, so I don't have any examples. So that would be a foil then. That's not a 3D effect, is it? I mean, it's cool as shit, but I think that's technically just a foil then. And then, like, the crazy looking cards would because that's what Pokemon has, is like the 3D, like, wahaha. Wahaha. As Wario would say. Wah! Wah! Holy shit, oh wait, wrong way. I just realized we have solar power and blaze kick. So if we're ever in the sun, I can kick the shit out of something. How? That's Kaizo, baby! Get the shit kicked out of you by a shark. Which is funny because fucking, oh wait, no, right there is a shark that can kick the shit out of you. Oh, what was I doing? I was just doing something the other day, and all of a sudden it just totally came back to me. Why I love Garchomp all of a sudden, and I can't remember what it is. I hear the term used so interchangeably. Yeah, no, I didn't. I had no idea there was a difference until I just realized that I said something different there. And then I thought about it, and it was like, wait. Is that because I'm old, and like when I was a kid we said holographic, and now people are older and they're like, oh, it's a foil. But that's cool. So yeah. So that's interesting. So Magic doesn't have holographic cards. I'm sure there's some. There might be some uniques, but I think for the most part, Magic's all foils. Interesting. Alright, so how do we hit this thing? Oh, bro. Oh, nice. Berry juice. Alright, so wait, can I kill it now? Am I dumb? Is this how, wait, did I have to, wait. So did he have to, wait, does he have to, wait, does that work? Does that work? Yes! Oh my god, I don't know how Destiny Bond works if I'm being honest. I think it only works the turn after it uses it. Oh, dude, I was freaking, my hands are sweaty. Wait. Yeah, no, I'm glad I know the difference now. I'm gonna be fucking anal about it now. It's rare, but there are times when first edition is cheaper than the uploaded edition. I could see that actually. Sometimes in like first editions they don't release the super cool versions. Which is why Universes Beyond is so fucking insane, because sometimes they're printing good cards with unique versions, and it's like, okay, bro. Like, that's what I'm waiting for Final Fantasy, is like, are they gonna return Mana Crypt and call it, like, Materia Box, and it's fucking Yuffie holding a box of Materia, and Mana Crypt's back on the menu, baby, and back up to $600, because there's a fucking Final Fantasy Universes Beyond Mana Crypt that's, like, one of the best cards ever, and all of a sudden people want it again, and then, yeah, it's getting a Final Fantasy, and it's like, it's not gonna be the one ring, but, like, I don't know, man, it's just getting crazy. But I think I'm done buying packs. I want to be done buying packs permanently in person, because, again, I have, like, a little fund that my mom gives me, and oh my god, the only time I've ever spent the fund my mom's given me, like the full dollar amount, was when I played Genshin Impact, and bro, I quit playing Genshin Impact. It made me feel gross. The worst part is, my mom didn't even, like, she never checks. Like, I remember coming home from, and this is such a weird story, but I didn't get Hu Tao and the amount of wishes I normally spend. I'd always spend $5 a month on Genshin Impact for the free wishes, or not for the free wishes, for the accrued Primo Gems, and then I would use all the free stuff, and I would do my wishes, and, like, I'd always get who I wanted. But oh, nice! We got another Rogue Galaxy lover! Woo! Yeah, we're both... Candid's doing an actual playthrough, and I'm doing a grind playthrough. We're gonna give up on Green here. But I didn't get Hu Tao in my number of wishes, and I remember I just kept going to Target to buy PS4 cards, and then finally, I was buying the last of my allotment that my mom had given me in PS4 cards, and I remember seeing myself in my PJs in one of those, like, pillars with the mirrors on it, and I just remember being like, oh, that's sad. Like, you're sad, bro. You're buying fucking points to gamble for your fucking internet waifu. Like, nice. Did you... Yeah, they just disappeared. Did you take care of that? They disappeared on my screen, like, instantly. I tried to click it, but I think it disappeared before I could. Yeah, no, that's this. I think the second one. You got one earlier by not even being here. You just automatically got it. You didn't even get the kill credited to you. But yep, that's when I quit playing Genshin Impact for the first time. And then I picked it up a second time, and it was like, I'm free to play, and it just wasn't fun. I just felt bad. Ooh, Darkrai, handsome. No, your viewer thing did work, actually. That was smart. Ooh, floats in the air with an air balloon. Alright, well, I'm just gonna fucking punch you in the face. Oh, he survived? Bro is bulky. Dude, I don't know what's going on today. Both people who rated are people I know. I just got lucky. Which, you know, it's funny. I don't stream now. I never stream at this time. What time is it? Like 5 in the afternoon? Yeah, it's fucking 5 in the afternoon. The only time I stream this late is if I'm streaming for 12 hours. Longer. Because I start streaming usually around 2 to 4 a.m. So this is like a 13-hour stream for me. So, like, I normally don't get to hang out with people right now. Wow, that's crazy to think if I just, you know, streamed later in the day, I could have gotten affiliate sooner, but I don't like to think about that. You are appreciated. I use my words. I actually quit the game my first time in Rosencaster. I was going through Rosencaster prison, and I just remember thinking, wow, this sucks. I'm not having fun right now. And I quit the game, and then I decided to do a second playthrough because I was just like, well, how big is that place? And I looked up a guide, and I was like, are you kidding me? I had one more floor to go. Oh my god, I shouldn't have quit. Why did I quit? I always quit so soon. So then I did a challenge run for my second playthrough, and I grinded for like 80 hours. Citrus berry! There's only 5 of those naturally in the game, but I'm playing random, so it's random. There could be 100 in this game, but that's big. Citrus berry's big. Yeah, I quit in Rosencaster. I couldn't do it, dude. It was too much. Ooh, transform. Alright, we're gonna punch you in the face. Yeah, you did quit it. The mimics are brutal, man. I think Rogue Galaxy is probably one of the only other games where, like, the mimics are as scary as a Dark Souls one. Where it's just like, hey, chest! And then it's like, oh, crap, dude. I have to charge, my attack's down, I have to get my attack back. The mimic's already hitting ya. But no, and I also get that, man. There's so many times where I've played a game and just, like, not vibed with it. The most recent one, and I was so excited to watch Ginger Tech play it, but he ended up not playing it because, and I don't know if it was the same difficulties I was having, but dude, Enshrouded. I tried to stream Enshrouded, and, like, I thought my computer was gonna explode. Which is funny because looking at it now, it might have just been the same problems. But I don't know, but I returned it. I just wasn't having fun. It wasn't recording correctly. It just wasn't good. But I get it, man. Sometimes you go back to a game. Oh, my bad. I was talking about a game called Enshrouded. Ginger Tech was having issues. Oh my god. This is one thing I don't like about Kaizo. My brain feels melted because I'll hit the same spot multiple times. But, like, sometimes you play a game for 90 minutes and you don't like it. Sometimes you play a game for 90 minutes and you don't like it, and then you try it again and you're like, oh, I do like it. Alright, so last time he power whipped me and almost killed me. Oh shit, dude, he's got no defense. But I was gonna say, if I close combat him and don't kill him, and he power whips me, I'm definitely dead. But it looks like I could just close combat and kill. Yeah, no, do what you need to. I'm glad I got to hang out with you guys again today. I'm glad, dude, I got to hang out with everybody today. I'm so glad I'm getting to hang out with you guys. That's why. So, yeah, and, like, I'd have to go back and look what was exactly happening to me. But, like, if the game felt bad. I remember, like, stuff about my stream being weird and thinking, like, is this, like, one of those weird games where you can't stream it because it's got something going on with it? Like, why can't I stream Enshrouded? And I felt bad returning it because it was just like, dude, I was so excited for this game. I'd watched some YouTubers do an early playthrough. I even knew where, like, oh, it makes me so sad to even think about. Because, like, I knew where some early chests were that I was gonna go hit. We get it. We got the poison! We get those! Alright, now, is this where I learned that Blaze Kick is still the better option? Oh, yeah, okay, so... okay, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. Alright, so Blaze Kick is the better option. So, I've learned that lesson. My computer is from... Oh, wow. Is our attack way lower than I thought? It looks like it. So we need something... We need, like, Sword Stance or something by the look of it. My PC is a pre-built iBuyPower from Best Buy that we got on Black Friday. I don't know anything about computers. I don't know any of the parts within my computer. I am so embarrassed to admit that, but, like, I bought it to play games, and I expected it to play games, and it played games, so I haven't really worried about it. honestly, when I first got it, all I did was stream my Elgato PS2 off of it. So it didn't even play games. So, like, when I first got my computer, it was literally just a glorified recording device. And now I emulate DS games and PS2 games on it. But PS2 games are actually kind of demanding, aren't they? So I guess that's actually using my computer for what it's, like, for. So I guess, no, that's kind of a big deal. Oh, and okay, so tonight I might actually sit down and figure out Parsec, because I was waiting on some other people, because the people who originally got me Digimon World 4 on the GameCube, we were all gonna play together, and I just talked to one of the people about it today, and they were like, yeah, just go ahead and play. It might be 2 weeks. And it was like, bro, it's already been 2 weeks. What do you mean? So, yeah, I need to get Parsec figured out, because I want to play some Digimon World 4 with people, and Ginger Tech's my man. But I guess GameCube is different than PCSX2. So, like, it's all different. Well, I've been dying. Again, like I just said, this was all 2 or more weeks ago that they wanted to play on GameCube, which is why I got all excited to play it, and I, like, kind of hopped on the PS2 to play it, so I was like, okay, I'm leaving the GameCube version, but they just told me today or yesterday that it's going to be another 2 weeks, and it's like, dog, I've, like... Yeah, it'll pass in the blink of an eye, so if you do want to play something else, but I feel bad that I've taken so long on Parsec, because I assumed that Parsec worked on the GameCube version too, and this is lazy as fuck, and this is lazy on top of lazy. I assumed they were going to teach me how to do that on the GameCube, but since I'm not playing with them for 2 weeks and it doesn't work on GameCube, I have to learn on my own how to play Parsec, so I need to learn how to do that, so you and I can play, like, Champions, or Dark, or anything, honestly. I'll play anything. Ooh, Gear Grind. That's not the best, but we'll take it over that. But yeah, no, there's like a lot of retro games that I didn't get to play with other people because, and my brother's great, but my brother did not like hanging out with me as a kid. Looking back at it, I think it's because I was so stupid that I needed help in games constantly. Like when I would play Ruby and Sapphire, I was obsessed with restarting my game and trying to beat it as fast as possible. Not like actually speedrunning it. Because I would do goofy shit like, I gotta get Earthquake for my Blaziken. Like, I gotta get it in the cave. And it's like, you were bumping around in the dark, kid, because you didn't grab Flash. Why did you not grab Flash? It's like, I don't need it. I know this cave. And I'd be like, hey, can you get me through the cave and grab me Earthquake? And he'd be like, quit doing this. Quit doing this. And then I'd restart my game and I'd be like, hey, how do you get past all the grunts in Slateport? And he'd be like, you deliver the stuff to the guy in the museum. And it's just like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. That is so crazy that I just acted. Videomon, hell yeah, bro. Oh, so I downloaded it, I made an account and everything, I just haven't messed with it. So that actually, thank you. That gives me something to work off of in my brain, and oh wow, dude, that makes me look so fucking pale. What the fuck? I'm not gonna lift my arms up anymore. But I have been dying to play, because that's what happened to me. They started talking about Digimon World 4 in another stream, and I was like, womp. And they were like, well, we're gonna stream it without you, Mr. Streamer, man. And I was like, please invite me. And they invited me, and I was like, yes! I've never played this game online. But again, that was 2 weeks ago, and they told me it's gonna be 2 weeks, and I feel like I've been fucking leaving Ginger out to dry so long, and it's just like, bro, I cannot be doing this to this man who has been so helpful to me. Is downright dirty. I should have blaze kicked. This was dangerous. Why did I close combat first turn? I'm too confident. That makes me feel so much better. So I'm gonna work on it. Excellent. I'm gonna work on it and get it all figured out, and not have you walk me through it like a child. Because I feel like I am a child 90% of the time with computer things. Although I've said this before, my school treated us like we were all idiots and we were gonna break computers, and it was like really not helpful. Dude, I can remember specifically never getting to go to one of the computer labs because you had to, like, I don't even know how to describe it. You had to, like, test a certain, like, level of, like, typing class and other things to get to go to the nice computer lab. And then, like, the only way to actually get to have a class within the computer lab, it was fucking weird, bro. It was all Mac. It was like the only computer lab that got all MacBook computers and all this other stuff. Oh wait, I forgot to get the item. It was so goofy. I remember my only shot of ever getting to go in that classroom was if I took shop for 2 years in a row, I could have taken a CCAD class or whatever it is, and I could have gotten a class in there. But yep, yeah, dude. Every study hall I actually got that was in one of the computer labs, which was like a big deal. Well, I take it back. The library had 3 of them. If you got to have study hall in the library, there were 3 MacBook computers that it was a big deal. But they were always fucking taken, bro. If you weren't one of the first, dude, it was a race. It was a race to the top floor of the school. It was 2 stories. We had a basement, which technically makes it 3 stories, but it was 2 stories. If you weren't in that library first, you didn't get a computer, and you just fucking... You hoped it was later than 2009, and you had a fucking phone, bro. Oh, Bonarang. Nice. Bonarang's good. I feel like I might hold off on doing the TMs this time, though. Because not everybody does that rule. And this is a pretty good mon. We got moves. I don't have to use a move. But yeah, dude, that shit was wild. My school was wild. We had drive your tractor to school day, and this like perfectly sums up my school. We had drive your tractor to school day, and one kid who actually did it got in trouble, and it was just like, my guy, it's in the fucking name of the day. Like, how can you be mad at him? I can't figure out where to put your guys' names. I think like right there. And we didn't even get the first day of hunting season off. We were like, we wanted to be fucking like, yeah, we're country. But like at the same time, it was like we didn't actually do anything good. We just pretended. Like, I want fucking first day of hunting off. I don't hunt, but I want the day off. Okay, I'm a little embarrassed right now. Bug rock resists fire type. Why isn't this working? Oh no. Oh, it's this picture, not the thing. Okay, so he will take damage from steel. Oh, bug resists fighting as well. Shit. What a dweeb. Oh, bro, no way he's eating a berry to resist it. Eat shit on the second one. Does he resist both? I have no idea. But yes, this feels so weird. I don't normally stream this late in the afternoon. Again, the only time I stream this late in the afternoon is if I'm doing like an 18-hour speed run or something. This feels weird. This feels weird. But yeah, no, welcome in, everybody. My name's Abstract Advocate. I hate doing this part. I hate talking about myself. I'm a grinder. I play video games in a really weird way. If there's a challenge or something strange within the community that people think is impossible, I'm gonna try it. I might not do it, but I'm gonna try it. And that's just what I do. I find it's usually like a interesting way to get to know a community too, if you're not like a part of it already, because it's just like, hey, I'm trying to do this. Does anybody have information about it? And people are always like, oh, the scrolls say that nobody will ever do it for 20 years. Who are you? It's like, I don't know, I have some free time. But right now I'm doing Kaizo, because this stuff's so addicting, man. This is Pokemon gambling. I'm doing Rogue Galaxy. We're doing Earthshaker in Rosencaster, which is going to be ridiculous. We've got Monster Hunter 1 for the PS2 English edition, which I do have to specify that, which is kind of weird, but you do. And I had Digimon World 4 on the PS2 going, but depending on what character Ginger Tech picks, I'll probably restart. Because there's 2 characters he could pick that would give us the same Digi-evolutions if we Digivolved. And if I'm playing a really cool Digimon and he picks the one that I picked and he Digivolves into the same Digimon as I, that's not really cool. What's the point of that if we're both playing War Greymon? And I want him to have the freedom to play whoever he wants and then Digivolve into whoever he wants. So I've already got the Digi-evolution, so depending on who he picks, I might just pick somebody else. Because I'm totally cool with that. Because I have the other character, so as soon as I'm done with our playthrough, I can go back to my other playthrough and play that character. So honestly, I hope he picks the character that I picked, so I have a reason to make another character and have a shitload of fun and then go back to my other playthrough. But if he doesn't pick it, I've already it's a win. It's a win-win for me, bro. So he can pick whoever the hell he wants and I come out a winning. I just double healed, didn't I? That was a dumb. But let's go win a gym. But oh my god, dude, yeah, I have never beaten Digimon World 4, and I really want to. I just unlocked War Greymon in my current playthrough that I'm using speed up. I'm using speed up for the first time. I will admit that. It's honestly, Digimon World 4 with speed up is addicting. I cannot imagine having a drink, sitting with some friends, grabbing a beer, and just grinding out Digimon World 4 with speed up with friends, dude. It's so goofy how fast you move. And then, like, your jump, it feels heavier. Which Digimon should I pick? So, I'm gonna ask you a very serious question, and there is no wrong answer, and I will not be offended by whatever you say. How much do you want to play? There is so much to do in Digimon World 4 time-wise, not exactly content-wise, but if you just want to beat the game once, pick whoever looks the coolest. But if you want to get a Digi-evolution, like War Greymon or somebody big, we're gonna be playing for a bit. So I would honestly say pick whoever looks the cool. I think there's, let me Google it. Well, I'll find the video and send it to you. There's a video that shows off all of the Digimon, and I'll send that to you, and I'll let you pick whoever you want, and I'll help you get them. Because again, I've never done anything but what I've done in the last few months, really. The last few months are as far as I've ever gotten, and I've done it 3 times, almost the exact same way. So, like, I'll send you a video that has all the Digimon in it, and you can pick from that, or you can just Google it. So, yeah, so who you Digivolve into after matters the most. If you just want to beat the game as the basic guys, which you can, you totally can. It really doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just small stat changes, and you just pick whoever looks coolest. But if you do want to do a Digi-evolution, which I'm totally down, I'm totally down to do a Digi-evolution and then beat the game, which is going to be like, dude, I don't know, 50 hours. of us playing optimally, like, not me telling us exactly what to do, but like, hey, we're gonna beat this boss and grind in this area. Just that kind of like direction, but up to you how much you want to play. If you just want to play through the game with the basic Digimon, I'm totally cool with that, but if you do want to unlock the Digi-Evolutions, that's what I like to hear. So here's the other thing. So I'll just read this off real quick and explain as basically as I can how it's not even annoying, it's just like, it's so confusing. Digimon World 4, Digi-Evolution Guide. You're gonna beat the game, then hard mode, then yeah, so that's pretty much. So here's what I'm gonna try to explain this the best way I can. So if any of them's so some of them definitely have more supporting than offensive abilities, but I don't actually know who has the power downs. I know power up is on Agumon. I want to say that's Doramon and Vmon. That I would actually have to look up for you. Or actually, Vidiamon probably knows that because he seems like he's a fucking guy. And that's a gender-neutral term. I didn't even think about saying that. I did not mean to gender you. You may be whatever you want to be. If you are a guy, that was fucking lucky. But I did not mean to offend. I just said that naturally. So let me explain this the best way I can. There's the 4... Oh god, are they called rookies? The 4 rookies. There's Guillamon, Agumon, Doramon, and Vmon. Vmon gets electric type magic, Doramon gets ice, Agumon and Guillamon get fire. And I can't remember who gets what magic other than that, but there's power up, which is like, it makes you stronger. Power down makes the opponent weaker. And then there's like a couple other moves that are like, one's an area of effect splash around you, but I can't remember all of them. And then here's where things get weird. So Agumon and Guillamon both turn into War Greymon and Hercules Kabuterimon in normal mode. So those two Pokemon are combined. We could honestly pick Agumon and Guillamon and still get different Digi-Evolutions. So like the odds of you, literally if you want Agumon, I don't care. But he's the one I played through his last time. So if you pick Agumon, I'm going to pick a new character, and I don't care at all because I'm just going to make a new character and build it. So it's whatever. But I will say Agumon does have power up. So if you like support, I think he's self-supporting. I don't know if he can cast it on. Again, I haven't played this game with friends for almost 20 years. So I think Agumon is self-supporting. And then Doramon and Vmon get Clavis Angemon and Weregarurumon in normal mode. Yeah, I actually don't have any charts like that I know super well. I do, if you want to see what I'm looking at, it's a Game Facts, Game FAQs. I call it Game Facts. And it was made by Kusanagi Blade in 2005. But it's so unnecessarily difficult. And then like getting to max level is something like I don't think I've ever done or will ever do. Yeah, that's the one I've used like my entire life. But it doesn't show you what any of the Digimon look like, which again, if you're gonna spend all this time grinding them out, you kind of want to see what they look like. But dude, I will happily play through that game with you through its entirety because I've never gotten to play through that entire game with a friend or anybody, and it would be so much fun, and it would be so much more motivating to have somebody to play with because like I can't imagine how much grinding disappears every player you add. It's probably like 10 levels for every area. because like soloing the content just requires so much more effort. Okay, I just had to make sure I healed. I totally forgot. Oh, hey, little child. I'm gonna punch you in the face. But Clavis Angemon comes from Vmon, I think. And he's really cool. So if you want Agumon for War Greymon, I'm probably gonna pick Vmon. But if you want Vmon, I'm already gonna. I got other characters. I'll play whoever, dude. I'll literally play whoever. I might even make a new character just because. Now that I'm thinking about it, I have no reason not to. Oh, yeah, okay, we have Blaze Kick. I just want to make sure I had, what's it called? Shed Ninja coverage. Oh, double close combats, bro. Probably a waste, but whatever. Probably won't reach level 999 though. That's a bit extreme. Probably won't be doing that. Although I do have cheat codes for it now. I did look up cheat codes. But yeah, even if you don't want to play, if it's overwhelming and you don't want to play Digimon and you want to play one of those other games that we were talking about, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance or Champions, because you know them, I'm still cool with that. Oh, bro, no. No! We're dead. Oh, we're so dead. I have to hit through. I have to hit through. Okay, okay. Corsola. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Sandstorm. Okay, hold on. Oh, fucking Rock Blast, I'm dead. Come on, only twice. No, Oh, that sucks. Oh, dude, that sucks. Fucking Rampardos for the first Mon. I can't. Oh, wait, we can't hit that. He avoided it? Oh, no. And static. I get static on the first one. Dang, bro. Ah. What else did we learn? Bulk up. Oh, we got bulk up. Oh. Howl. We got Howl too. Meteor Mash. Ah. Damn. Oh, that's right at the 2-hour mark. What time is it? It is dinner time. I gotta feed the animals and stuff. All right. I got one more pack to open. Let's do that real quick. Do I have a screen for doing this? Nope. 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 Let's just do this one. Do I use Steam? I use Steam quite a bit. But I embarrassingly, when I made it, I was being really stupid and I used a bunch of personal information. So I think I have to make a new one if I want like a streaming one. Um, because otherwise I just fucking straight up dox myself if I use my Steam. So that was really stupid of me, but I made it like the day I got into streaming, so I don't blame myself looking back at it, but it was a real fucking. Oh, you can? Okay, I do need to do that then. Perfect. Cause yeah, that was a big mistake. But yeah, I'll just change it. I do use Steam though. I've actually been thinking about getting back into Conan Exiles, but Path of Exiles got me. Path of Exiles got me good. All right, so last one of these for probably a long time. I need to not spend money on cards because again, I want to get Final Fantasy cards, and every dollar I spend is a dollar out of my mom's retirement, which is a really sad way to think. But like, she's already got a set retirement day due to how retirements work. So like, again, it just haunts me. Every dollar I spend is a day out of her retirement. But like, again, she gives me an allowance, so it's like I'm not spending money I'm not supposed to be. It makes me feel bad. But like, the whole point is to not feel bad. Salt and Sanctuary. I'll check it out, but again, it's one of those things that if I'm not feeling it after 30 minutes, I kind of return it because, again, like I was just saying, every dollar I spend of my mom's money comes out of retirement, but it's not like I'm wasting my mom's money. Um, I'll definitely check it out. I'll probably, I think Lobos Jr. almost guaranteed has a playthrough of it, so I'll check him out. Also, whoop-bam, card. It's not the cat. That is a cat, though, right? It's a fiend, but that looks like a cat. Oh, my camera is like super clear right now. Jurassic Power. Love to fucking see it, bro. Love a dinosaur card. Holy shit, that's a find. Oh! God, these are good packs, bro. I don't know what the fuck that is. Ooh. I think you said that was like $3. There's my money back. Oh, wait, is that? Oh, the name spoil, or the wording spoil? Why does that feel so weird? It feels weird. Oh, have we gotten one of her from every pack? I think we've gotten one of her from every single pack. Oh, how cute that is. Holy shit. Damn. And last one. I don't recognize you. Okay, that was it. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten that one yet. Excellent. Oh, you know what? We're doing one more. I got one more sitting here. All right. Oh, shoot. We have to do one more. We have to. Cause I forgot. This is the last. This is gonna suck. I was gonna open this one with my dinner. Um, but why not? I should share it with you guys. Why would I do that? That's dumb. Um, why would I save this for myself? That's greedy. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's get it. Share the love. Same thing. Again, I just like a fucking scalper. I just grabbed them all off the shelf, but again, I can't buy them online. It freaks me out. I've seen too many videos where people are like, "My packs were resealed," and it's just like I don't think that's gonna happen to me. But oh, I looked at it. I spoiled it. I'm sorry. Oh, he's a handsome guy. Let's hold him like this. I like holding him like this because it covers my face. Super heavy security. Oh wait, hold on. I don't think we've seen any of these cards yet. No, these are all uniques. Okay. Oh, I do love the art of this card. Hold on. That's a banger card. Look at that shit. Not foil, but that's a sweet looking card. I just realized it's four. I gotta figure. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually look into this. That is 4 stars, 2200. That's gotta have a downside. Beautiful though. Yeah, I love the new black cards. I don't know much about the XYZ or XZs. I think they're called XZs. Um, but I've gotten back in. I got bit by the bug. Ooh, hello. Beautiful. See, that's foil, right? That's not a 3D effect. That's okay. That's pretty badass. Ooh, I love this art too. Man, this set's good. This is a good set. I gotta actually look through all these cards. He's like an ice cream hellhound. So cool. Or maybe he's made of jewels. That straight up looks like a Final Fantasy card. Hold on. That looks like a Final Fantasy card. That I mean, what else could that be besides a Final Fantasy card? And oh, we haven't gotten that. Hold on. That's a dinosaur, right? Machine. Bro, I guess it is a machine. Okay. It takes 2 level 6 monsters to special summon. Okay. Stego Cyber and Trifortress Sops. So they're machine dinosaurs. Oh, wait, is that other one a dinosaur? Or is he a machine? No, he's a machine. So wait. So I'm guessing they're part of this archetype, but this one's a dinosaur. So that's confusing. The synchros are cool. I like these ones. The X, I think they're called XDs, because I use pink sleeves. And they look like that. Damn, $30 PSA 10. I'm guessing so when that happens, I'm guessing those cards are what's it called? Just rare because they don't exist anywhere else. Because a lot of these cards I don't think have been reprinted. So I think they're just expensive because this is like the only set that they're printed in. But I don't actually know that. And now, oh god, this is bad. We only opened one of the cat cards. Oh god, I'm getting the bug. I'm getting the bug, bro. I might have to buy some packs tomorrow. I didn't open any of the cats from this set, and I'm kind of getting the bug all of a sudden. I cleared Target out, though. Oh, no, wait. No, I cleared Target out. Walmart didn't have any. Oh, bro, I'm doomed. Oh, it's got to do with the $20 cost to get the card graded. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Why would you ever get a card? That's yeah. How would that stuff even like I don't get that stuff. I respect it because I would definitely if I had like a like $1,000 card I was never gonna play with, I would definitely do it, but like I don't know. But oh dude, I've got the bug. I might go so I live, if you didn't know this, I live out in the middle of fucking nowhere.